Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my monthly live stream sessions. It is Thursday morning here in the UK, and our local time is 5:24 a.m. As you might be aware, it's a subscriber-based lesson. Only my subscribers can comment, join, and talk to me. And if you're interested to join, you are more than welcome. What you have to do is just visit my account and sign up from there. It's very easy. It's very easy. Okay, once again, visit my account, sign up from there, and it will cost you $10 for a month's lesson. And there are 8 lessons in all of these, 8 live classes for whole lessons or whole month. So 1 hourly every week. Okay, so that is all about. Once second, dear viewers, welcome. I'll be back in a moment, dear viewers. Okay, dear viewers, I'm back. Thanks for joining. Once again, you're watching the live stream from England, and our local time is 5:29 a.m. I've started a little bit earlier about my lessons. As you might be aware, once again, it is a subscriber-based lesson. Only my subscribers can join and make comments. Okay, so let me see what we can practice. Okay. So possibly we can practice today tongue twisters. So what are tongue twisters? So tongue twisters are those difficult sounds through which we can overcome the difficulties of sound and develop our pronunciation. So let's move on. These tongue twisters will help students practice sounds SH, sha sound, and CH, cha sound. If Charlie choose shoes, should Charlie choose the shoes he choose? Hmm, that seems to be difficult to me as well.
Chew.
If Charlie choose shoes, should Charlie choose the shoes he choose? Chew. Remember, the sound is chew,
Chew.
not chew, okay?
Chew.
But chewing gum. What a shame, such a shapely sash should show such shabby stitches? What a shame. Such a shapely sash should show such shabby stitches. So once again, if Charlie choose shoes, should Charlie choose the shoes he choose?
choose,
So basically, chew and choose both are similar phonetics.
choose,
Choose,
chew,
chew, but when we use s, it becomes similar sound. Hello, Akash. Good morning. I'm doing great. I've just invited you. If you've got time, join me. Hello, Ahmed. Good morning. Uh-oh. I've invited you as well. All right. Okay, Akash, no problem. Hi, Ahmed. Welcome.
Hello, teacher. Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, teacher. How about you, teacher?
Great. Very good. Thank you very much.
I'm glad to hear that, teacher.
Okay. Give me one quick second. I need to. Oh, what have I done? So thanks for subscribing to my lesson.
Welcome, teacher.
I'm just trying to, you know, find out this one. Okay. Uh, though it's a monthly live stream, do you have any option to anything you can start with?
No, teacher. So this is my first class with you after a long time because I was busy. I didn't subscribe you before. I was to subscribe you, but I didn't able because I was busy and situation wasn't good. So again, I started my English study, and you are first person I subscribe you, teacher. Your first teacher.
Thank you very much for the consideration. Okay, so I thought to share some of the tongue twister, though you might know this, you know. Okay.
Oh, tongue twister.
Yeah, the SH and CH sound. Very often we are confused.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, the first one is, uh, can you see that the first line?
Yes, teacher. Which one? You mean like if Charlie choose shows this one?
That's right, yeah.
Okay, so should I read it?
Yes, please.
Okay. If Charlie choose shoes, should Charlie choose the shoes he choose?
Okay, it is choose, yeah, remember, CHEW.
Yeah, choose. And choose is correct, teacher? To pronounce like choose?
It is not choose, it is choose. Can you say these?
Choose.
Yeah, can you see these things? Um, this phoneme, we call them phonemes.
Oh, okay.
You say T S U, then double dot. If you find a double dot in phoneme, it should be a bit longer than the choose. And both of look, this choose CH double S E and
Yeah.
CHEW chew, but when you're using S, the S sounds like Z. Eh? So it should sound like this same, and there is no difference at all. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If Charlie choose shoes, should Charlie choose the shoes he choose? All right.
So what? Yeah, what is different, teacher, between choose? So one is CHEWS, another one is CHWS. But the letter are the difference, teacher. There is like double O and EW. So how we know that, teacher? Like
That is a very
about this?
that is an amazing question. Though they sound same, but you see that their spellings are different, their meanings are different. Okay, so depending on the context, you need to understand which word the person is using. Okay, Ahmed.
Okay, teacher.
And another important matter is that look, the past tense of chew. This is the main verb is chew. Okay, this main
Yeah.
verb is chew. When you're using as, it becomes choose. Remember that. Yeah, I'm just taking the Z
Okay.
from the phoneme.
Two.
Phonetics wise, they are sounded same. They sound same. Okay, so choose. Then past tense of chew is chewed, and past participle chewed. But for choose, past tense is chose, then past participle form is chosen. Choose, chose, chosen. Chew, chewed, chewed. Now, when it becomes past tense or past participle with ing, that time its sounds change for chew, like chewing gum. If you remember chewing gum,
Yeah, chewing gum.
chewing gum. Okay, chewing gum.
Chew.
And another important matter that if a verb has ing, any verb, generally we do not pronounce the G, we pronounce in. If it is in the middle of any sentence, when it's the matter of connected speech. You know, connected speech is the way how a word should be pronounced, which is why when we say something and a native says something, their sound is different than ours. Let me give you example, okay? Ahmed, like but when the word itself is only ing, that time you must pronounce it like this one. Can you see this example?
Yes, sure.
Is it clear to you and also Akash? If there is ing with any verb, when we pronounce the word only, we must pronounce ing like running. But when it is used inside any sentence or with any other words, that time we do not pronounce G. Like I'm running 100 miles, not running. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. And now, can you help me pronouncing this word?
Yeah, yeah. Canning, Canning Town.
Canning Town. Yeah, G is not sounded. Canning Town. Yeah.
Oh, Canning Town.
So it's a place in East London.
Okay.
Right. So, well, in the meantime, if you have any other questions like grammar or vocab, you can always ask me, so that we can also discuss. This multi.
So teacher, in this, yeah, I have one question, teacher. Sorry for interrupting. Uh, like you mentioned, we can't pronounce a G in running, like in this ing form.
Mm-hmm. Any
It is same like in eating.
any ing form, not only running.
Okay.
It,
So G is not like we can't pronounce G.
yeah, when this ing form verb is used in the middle of a sentence or beginning or the end, whenever it is a connected space rule that we shouldn't pronounce the G, which means that G becomes weaker sound. Okay, one important matter that when we are talking, when we are pronouncing any words, some words are strong words. We call them content words. Okay, Ahmed and Akash, and some words are functional words or weak words, or we call them functional words. So those sounds or those words, we shouldn't pronounce it at all. I'm going to give you another example so that you'll be able to understand. Okay, and
Okay.
remember that which words are content words or strong words. The words which are even using the whole sentence. If you use these words, people will be able to understand your questions. One big example is look at this sentence. Where are you from? Okay, here, where and from is the strong word, because if you use this word, even people will be able to understand. If I ask you, Ahmed, where from? So you'll think that, oh, the person is asking where I'm from. Did you get the
Yeah.
point? So
Yeah, of course.
the words which are very strong, once again, we call them content words. From the content words, anyone can understand the question or the message of the conversation. Now, where are you from? Now, from is strong word. And when it's a strong word, we stress on these words. Like where are, look, where is going straight. R, you falling intonation. From, again rising intonation. Where are you from? Now when you're answering, look, now their answer has changed. Like, I'm from, okay, I am from, say, England. Now when you're answering, England is the strong word in this sentence. England, even you can say England simply, right? People will understand. Ahmed?
Yeah, okay, got it, teacher.
So remember that the words which are meaningful or content words or strong words, and words which are less meaningful or functional words or weak words. So in a sentence, there are both strong and weak words. But it also depends on you how you like to answer. Hey, I'm from England. Yeah, or I'm from Pakistan. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm from Afghanistan. I'm from Japan. Okay.
Yeah, of course, teacher. So it means like when we there is some words like it is more meaningful when we ask and when answer. So we emphasize like it is like more stressful.
S-
Like we
Stressed, not
pronounce it like
don't say
with
stressful.
stress.
Stressful is
Oh,
different. Stressed word. Stressful is sad.
stress word.
Stressed word.
Yeah, of course, when we have stress in that time, we can say like like he or she was stressed. Yeah, when we stress a word, so that means some important words which can make
Yeah.
like make sentence more complete.
Okay. Now another important contrast. Like, I am a boy. Now if someone contracted is, I am a boy. Now look at these two sentences. I'm a boy. Boy is the is stressed words or strong word, a strong form of the sound. And I am is, in this case, is weak forms. Look at the second sentence. I'm. Okay, when it is contracted, remember contracted sounds are always the weaker sounds. Okay, Ahmed.
Yeah, yes, teacher.
But if someone says I am strongly, stressed away, that time it becomes also strong sound.
Yeah,
Is that clear? I'm boy. I'm.
yeah, it is.
Look at when we are saying
I'm boy. Yeah,
I'm boy, we are not stressing on am. But if you say I am a boy, you can stress on am, and you can stress on boy. I'm a boy. He's a girl. Sorry, he's
yeah,
not. He's a girl. She's a girl. Okay.
yes. Okay, got it, teacher.
So if you understand this example, then it will be easier for you when you're reading anything, or when you're having conversation with other people. Then you know where to stress when our tones goes up. We call it intonation, the natural way of speaking, or another way we call it articulation. If you remember, when we are talking, we have got high, tones or rising tone, and falling tones or lower tones. And everywhere in every conversation, these things are always there.
Oh, yes, it is very important, teacher. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, so let's move on with some other tongue twisters. You know why we learn or practice tongue twisters? Tongue twisters help us overcoming difficult sounds. Okay, and especially if you remember that I said almost every live stream, English language is a time controlled language. Okay, and it is not phonetics language, which means that it is not the way we should pronounce how it is written.
Hmm. Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's try this one.
Yeah, Peter Piper
No, no,
baked
above the Peter paper, there is another line.
another one. What a shame.
Hmm.
This sentence. Yeah, what a shame. Such a shapely. Such should show such shabby stitches.
One more time.
Okay. What a shame! Such a shapely sash should show such shabby stitches.
You're stopping for before you pronouncing every word. Read one more time, please. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, what a
Shame.
shame! Such a shapely sash should show such shabby stitches.
Okay. It is shame. It remember shame, not shame. Shame. There's a slight longer sound.
Yeah, what a shame.
Yes.
Okay.
But you're doing great. Ahmed.
Yeah.
Do you know the meaning of shash?
Uh, sash or shash?
Shash.
Sash.
It is shash, not sas. Shash. So,
Shash. No, I don't know, teacher.
okay. What a shame. Such a shapely sash should show such shabby stitches. Sash is a kind of, I think, I forgot. I mean, let me check. A long, narrow piece of cloth worn and around the waist and fastened at the back. Okay, let me show you what the sash means. Let me show you. Okay. So, Ahmed, what are you doing nowadays?
Nowadays, teacher, I work. I am improving my computer skills, and besides, also I study English.
Besides studying English, that's great. And I believe that you had some exams you mentioned.
Yeah, teacher, but I faced some issues, so that is why I haven't appeared myself in IELTS exam.
Okay. All right. So, do you have any plan to sit for the
Yeah,
exam in the future?
yes, sure. Yes, teacher, I have plan.
Okay. Let us listen to the sound. Eh? Thank you very much for sharing.
Sash.
Shush. Can you see now, Ahmed?
Yes.
Sash.
I can see the clocks. Yeah.
Shush.
Sash.
Okay. Could you like to read this meaning, please?
Yeah. A long narrow piece, uh, cloth or a strip of cloth worn cover the shoulder, often with a uniform at official ceremonies.
Uh, I lost your voice for 2 seconds. A long, narrow piece of cloth.
Okay, I will read it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you could I please read it again, teacher?
Sure.
Okay, a long narrow piece of cloth worn around the waist and fastened at the back, or a strip of cloth worn over the shoulder, often with a uniform at official ceremonies.
Okay. It is fastened, not fastened. Here,
Okay.
T is silent. Fastened. A long,
Oh, fasten.
a long, narrow, a long, narrow piece of cloth worn about the waist and fastened at the back, or a strip of cloth worn over the shoulder. You can see the green color, one cloth
Yeah.
from shoulder. It is called sash.
Oh, sash.
Okay, and that was is fastened, not fastened. Fastened.
Yeah, fasten. So the T is silent here.
Yes.
Okay.
Lovely. Let's move on. Remember that the importance of learning tongue twisters that we can overcome the sounds. So, what a shame such a shapely sash should show such shabby stitches.
What is teacher's teacher? Shabby is teacher's teacher. I don't know. This word is also new for me. Shabby stitches.
Okay, stitches. You know the meaning of stitches?
No, I don't know this stitches teacher.
Shabby.
Shabby is also new for me. Shabby and stitches. Both words are new for me.
Okay. Did you watch the cartoon called Scooby Doo?
No, teacher. I haven't watched.
You haven't watched Scooby Doo in your life, no? Okay. And
No.
there is a character called Shaggy. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Shabby means when something looks old and bad condition because of using. So shabby stitch means sewing. So when this sewing is very old, yeah. Though sometimes some tongue
Yes.
twisters do not have meaning, but it's better to know the meaning. Shabby means old. Let me
Yeah.
show you the meaning.
Like chronic, we can say like some chronic things in like chronic.
No,
We also, I think.
chronic is a medical condition. What shabby is not. Look at this meaning.
Oh,
It's
so
adjective.
Shabby.
okay.
Can you see that meaning?
Yeah, looking old in bad condition
Con-
because of being used for a long time or not being cared for. Oh, I got it, teacher.
okay, look at these examples.
Yeah, he wore a shabby old cover coat.
Overcoat.
Oh, overcoat, yeah.
He wore a shabby old overcoat. Next one.
Yeah, her home is rented one bedroom apartment. Okay, one bedroom apartment in a shabby part of town.
The next one.
The refugees were shabby, wore old clothes in bad condition and hungry.
Okay. Is it clear now?
Yeah, it is quite clear, teacher.
Okay. Another sound. Uh,
Other was teachers, I think.
Bad.
you said bad, bed, but bad condition. Remember,
Bad.
bad bed and bad bad is also a bit different meaning. Bad. When you're saying bad, is a bit longer sound, diphthong. If you remember, in many of the sounds, when two vowels are in a pronounced together, we call them diphthong sounds. Okay, Ahmed?
Oh, deep tongue. It is like lungs.
Look, A and A together in bad in the spelling. Can you see that?
Yes, I can see,
A
teacher.
and A together. B-A-E, bad. And bed. Look at this difference of these two sounds. B-A-D, bed, and B-E-D, bed. I've written B-A-D, bad, and B-E-D, bed. What time do you go to bed?
Oh, bad and bit.
Yeah, I've got a bad feeling, yeah? Remember, when it's a diphthong,
Yeah.
sometimes we have to make it be a little bit longer sound. I have a bad feeling. What time do you go to bed, for example? What time do you go to sleep? It means. Practice these two words, bad and bed.
Okay, teacher. Bad in bed.
Very good. Make
Bad in
sentences so
bed.
that it is easier for you.
Okay. Okay. So normally I go to bed at 8 p.m. I go
Mhm.
to bed. But yeah, but when I uh, when I for example, if I spend more time on social media, then definitely I go to bed like 10 11 p.m. And also I feel like bad when I woke up in the morning time.
Okay, why not wake up in the morning time?
Yeah,
Great.
yeah. And woke up time I will feel like bad.
Okay, remember when you're saying bad, this D sometimes sounds like T. You got to be careful. Bad, da, and bat.
Yeah, bat, bad.
Look, bad, bad, bed. Mm, look at this. And bet. There are four words. What happened to my words? Okay, so bat, bad, bed, bet.
Okay, bat, bad.
But when you're speaking,
Yes,
quickly, sometimes these sounds may be molded up. So we got to be very careful. And listener might be confused. What do you mean? Is it Batman? Bad, bed, bet. I bet you are the one of the richest people of this town. Or do you like betting on the cricket or football? Yeah, that betting. Okay,
yeah, bat, bad, bed, and bed.
very good. Bravo, high five, Ahmed.
Thank you, teacher.
Remember that when we retain a sound, you must always practice it. Otherwise, you'll forget in no time. Because because we are humans, and it is much likely that whatever we learn new things, if you don't practice, it is logical to forget in no time.
Yes, of course, teacher, because we don't speak, and for example, about me, I don't speak in English in with people, so I speak in my native language. It is also possible to forget the word and forget the rules of grammar rules. So yes, we need to do practice, I think.
Okay. Another things I've just noticed from your conversation, when you're saying
Yeah,
forget to, remember, in
yeah.
pronunciation or phonetics, there is another rule. If there is similar kind of consonant, say if a word has a consonant at the end, and next word starts with a similar consonant, we drop one consonant. Okay, and after that, the verb after to, generally we must use the present form of the verb. You just said
Okay, like forgot.
like forget to. Okay, not forget to. Then it should be connected together. Okay, it's called
Okay,
double
just
double.
to, there's no need like. Yeah, so as you mentioned, teacher, like there's no need to say like forget to, like two time we can't pronounce
Yes,
it. So
yeah,
once you can say forget to.
forget to. This is one of the examples. Okay,
Okay,
similarly, one two becomes one two, one word. This is for the easy pronunciation of these words. Instead of saying one similar consonant together two times, this is the essence of connected speech.
okay, now I got it.
Yeah, you'll find this type of words, hundreds of words when you're reading and speaking. Just if you remember, it's a matter of practice, honestly, because all of our lives we have pronounced, hey, forget to, but no, it's forget to, yeah, because this T, we called it assimilation, that just dropped one of the T's. And similarly, want to, do you want to go there, for example? Yeah, when you're speaking, look, we don't listen to two together. Do you want to go there, Ahmed? Do you want to practice? Do you
Yeah.
want to join my lesson? Do you want to develop a reading? Use this. Otherwise, it will be difficult to remember. Use this. Want to, forget
Okay,
to.
yeah. Yeah, I forget to, want to, like if we don't speak with people, we will forget to how to speak.
Hmm. And after the
Yeah.
preposition to any other verb, generally, there are exceptions as well. We must use the present form of the verb without s or es. But I've just realized that when you're speaking, you have used forgot, past tense. I don't know what was the sentence you're using earlier.
Earlier, I think I talked about if you Mm,
Go on.
I think elders talked about pronunciation. If we don't talk, if we don't practice, we will forget to we will forget
No, you see, you
the
will.
words. I think
Yes, this is now I remember. You will. You said you will forgot. No, remember that. Um, after can, could. Hang on a second. I'm just explaining. Shall, should, will, would, may, might. Okay, if you use another verb, this verb must be root form or present form. Both are called same. Present form without SCS. Okay, it says you will forgot. No, you will forget. We don't say you will forgot. You'll
yeah,
forget.
we will.
So he said that I will forget. Yeah. Oop. But I think you said this one.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not correct. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Will forget. Okay.
Yeah,
And we don't need to use any preposition either.
I will forget.
Yeah. Now it's better. So change that sentence again. Ahmed, if you don't practice, I will forget. Not I will forgot. I'll forget many things because it's a matter of practice. Okay? Ahmed, can you hear me? Hello, Ahmed.
Teacher, am I audible?
And we lost your voice for a few seconds.
Yeah, I think I have network issues. Do you hear me, teacher?
Yes, I can hear you now. Can you see my hand waving?
Yes, yeah, yeah. Yes, I can hear you, teacher. Yeah.
Very good. So once again, Ahmed, remember these verbs are called modal verbs as well. Can, could, shall, should, will, would, may, might.
Yeah, these are all modal verbs.
And after modal verbs, we must use the root form of the verb. Okay, we do not use any other form of the verb without any preposition. Okay, like I have heard people are using this. Look, uh, I should to go. Someone was saying, what is the correct format, Ahmed?
Uh, yeah, I should to go. I should go.
Yes, not I should to go. It should be I should go. Exactly. Great. So, shall we move on? Yes, time goes quickly. Honestly, I'm at 17 minutes more only. Okay. Now, Peter Piper, I'm sure you practiced a lot, but would you like to go for another time? Ahmed? Hello, Ahmed.
Teacher, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you please read this tongue twister now?
Okay, I think I have network issues. It is terrible.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Is it peppers or peppers?
Sure, teacher. Yeah, A Peter Piper packed a pack of baked peppers.
Pepper.
I can hear you, Ahmed. We lost him. We lost you. Let me bring you again. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Ahmed, welcome back. Can you hear me? Hello, Ahmed. Hello, Ahmed. I lost him. Ahmed, if your network is stable, please come back so that I can bring you, or maybe you can send me a open request. So Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. What's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? I want to fix the network issues. Okay. However, I have invited you. If you're free, you can join again. Remember, there is a time controlled class. So as soon as the time is gone, the class will be shut down. I will shut down the lesson. Okay. It will shut down automatically because it's the time controlled lessons. So Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of picked peppers Peter Piper's picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, what's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Here, the difficult words are pickled and peck and pepper.
Pepper.
Pepper, no? Peppercorns. Sorry. I think that Ahmed has a serious network issue. Okay, let's move on, dear viewers. So remember that tongue twisters always help us develop our sound and overcome the hard, difficult sounds that we face when we are having conversation or we are trying to pronounce it correctly. So in the first lines, P is Peter Piper, P-I-P-R, then again P-I, but it is picked, then a pack of pickled peppers. So Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. You know the meaning of pickle, chutney in Hindi and Urdu we call them. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, where's the pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked? Okay, this is the P sounds and K sounds, P-I, P-E sounds. And the next one is B sounds. Right, okay, let me align it, all these words. We have got loads of tongue twisters. That's really amazing. We can practice a lot. So as I was saying earlier, CH and SS sound. If Charlie choose shoes, should Charlie choose the shoes he choose? Okay, next one is what a shame such a shapely sash should show such shabby stitches. Now we have done Peter Piper, now Betty Botter. Look, remember that in British English we do not pronounce R in many cases where R is short sound or weak forms. But we must pronounce R if a word starts with letter R and if the R is in between two vowel sounds, two vowel letters. Okay, so it is important for us to know this fact. And in American English or American pronunciation, R is always there, which is why American English is called rhotic sound or rhotic English, whereas in British English is called non-rhotic. We do not pronounce the R at all. In this example, like Betty bought some butter, but she said if the butter is bitter, but she said the butter is look the butter is bitter, but if I put in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a better butter will make my batter better. This a and is and bear and better, 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 better. Okay, so thus better. Betty Potter bought a bit of better butter. Okay, so once again, Betty bought some butter, but she said the butter is bitter. If I put in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But a bit of butter will make my batter better. Be and be. Remember, be a better, be better. So a and e is very slight difference, but you've got to be careful when you're pronouncing these words. Okay, which is why we need to know the basic pronunciation tips that will help you develop your technique of speaking as well as your pronunciation and accents. Remember that though accent is not important, but when you're pronouncing the words, it will definitely develop your own accent. It is not necessary that you have to follow the British accent or American accent, but it is 100% necessary for you to pronounce the words correctly, which you call pronunciation. So that's the very basic difference, guys. Don't be confused about the accent and pronunciation. So pronunciations are those rules which teach us how a word should be pronounced correctly and where we should stress and how it should be expressed through our conversation. But accent is that one individual community, country, or some areas people's way of talking. That's why we call British accent, American accent, Canadian accent, Australian, New Zealander, South African, and English speaking countries. And also each country has their own accents, so European accents like Italian, German, okay, and possibly Polish, okay, and also there are accents from different countries like Asian countries like Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Indonesia, Malaysia, Japanese, okay. So these are the some accents. So once again, guys, we always practice a tongue twister to develop ourselves to to take our English language to the next level. So next one is, I'm sure you know this type of tongue twisters, but we explain how the word should be pronounced. Like how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Okay, so how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? He would chuck he would as much as he could and chuck as much wood as a woodchuck would if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Okay, it seems to be difficult at the beginning, but when you find the words to pronounce it correctly, that will be really helpful. Now, next tongue twister is S sound, like she sells by the seashore. Okay, I believe that Ahmed is gone and Akash is gone to everyone's visit. So don't worry, guys, it will be recorded on my account. You can watch it later to practice. Okay, so number 4 is S sound. She sells by the seashore. She sells by the seashore. So what is you practice at least 3 times of any tongue twister so that you can master those sounds. Number 5, how can a clam cram in a clean cream can? So how can a clam cram in a clean cream can? So once again, how can a clam cram in a clean cream can? It is ka sound or C sound. Okay, number 6, ice cream. You scream, we all scream for ice cream. This is amazing. I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. Number 7, I saw Susie sitting in the shoe shine shop. I saw Susie, okay, not Susie, remember, it is Susie. That's second S sounds like Z. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Okay, Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. This is a bit difficult. Okay, number 8. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. And the next one is Z sound. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Once again, it is Z sound. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? I don't know. We need to find out if a fuzzy bear has any hair or not. Number 10. Can you can a can as canna can a can? This is amazing. Can you can a can as canna can a can? Number 11. I've got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. Wow, it looks like a rhyme. I've got a date at 7:45. I'll see you at the gate, so don't be late. Look, it is gate, 8, and date, and late, and quarter to. Okay. Next one is 12. You know Newark, you need New York. You know Newark, you need New York. You know you need unique Newark. Once again, R is silent in these cases. Okay, York, like Yorkshire pudding. Okay, Oxford, Cambridge. All right. So next one is I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. I saw a kitten eating chicken in the kitchen. Number 14. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes does he choose? I thought a thought of thinking of thanking you. So next one is I thought of thinking you. Once again, I thought of thinking of thanking you. Number 16, I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. All the assets and again, I wish to wash my Irish wristwatch. We've got 2 minutes and 27 seconds. Okay. Near an year, a nearer year, a nearly 80 year. So 80 year. What does 80 means? E-E-R-I. Is it mystery? Strange. Okay. 80.
Eerie.
Eerie means strange in a frightening and mysterious way. Okay. Strange, but in a frightening or mysterious way. All right. So, near an year, a nearer year, a nearly 80 year. Eddie edited it. Will is really wary. That's great. And next one is a big black bear sit on a big black rug. So a big black bear sat on a big black rug. Number 20, a big black bear sat on a big black rug. Number 20, and Tom threw the team 3 thumbtacks. Tom threw team 3 thumbtacks. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. Next one, 9 nice night nurses nursing nicely. 9 nice So 9 nice night nurses nursing nicely. So this is the sushi chef. All right, so that is almost at the end of the lessons. Okay, dear viewers, we're going to finish our lesson in the few seconds. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being silent watcher. If you're interested to join any of my classes or lessons, it's very easy. Visit my account and sign up from there. So you'll get in return 8 lessons in a month. Every lesson has 1 hour session where you can come and talk to the teacher. Thank you very much, everyone. You take care and do not forget to touch the heart shape symbol and do not forget to practice every day. Practice is the key factor if you would like to develop your English language to the next level. Okay? And keep practicing, keep coming, and keep supporting. See you later.